Very close by, ready to hold down the line. Nice angle for him to work off of, and immediately taking care of one. Team taken down. And now that B aggression coming forward. No kills in from the Toxic Barrels player, but Xantares does find one. Emo finds another. And it was just shut things down completely. We're starting to close in on him pretty quickly at the moment. He has to deal, and yeah, he'll go down quickly. You know, it's up to the SMGs to do the damage here. Era able to adjust for a second. Beautiful control of the spray before Xantares is able to find him out eventually.
Like, they're out of answers, but again, they will come to a halt soon. But I actually think this is the most money I've ever...
be completely blindsided. They are already pushed into the spawn. He is none the wiser. He has support from Xantares, who finds two still. But that site is compromised over towards
most
A.
of the remaining of this GamerLegion force is. For everybody coming up from Dumpster, these kills need to come in fast and fluently, but a couple of them found initially by the side of the offense turned defense. It's up to Era. Out from long, there's no kit. Emor taps the bomb. The op shot's gonna go through the smoke, and even though he's not sticking it, he finds the kill.
Caveat is the utility is gonna be an X factor.
True, but still, you could put like a dime piece on it.
That's true.
He is completely timing them. This could be absolutely massive. The flashbang. It's not gonna get him onto the site, and now you've got this retaking CT force who either should be here quickly. Woxic still in bathrooms. He's tripled up. The only man with kills this round for Eternal Fire. 12 seconds to go. This bomb needs to go down, and it's all by its lonesome on the A site. Woxic won't commit to the fight just yet. Era can't bring anything back either, so it's all down to him. A 1-on-5 as the smoke blooms. He's got a molly and 2 flashes on Taras. He's the only man close enough to offer up a 1v1, but Woxic catches him with his back turn, and that's a round to win.
Couple players heading in from party here now with a chance to take them down, but whiffing that spray and turning his attention elsewhere. Now Xantares stuck in no man's land, has to die.
Still got this rotation down through connector hell with the AWP, and now you've only got 35 seconds left to get onto one of these sites where you're lucky to get away with his life. Wants to go back in for this repeat. You can tell, you can feel it in his blood. The flash comes through, and so does the pick. Everybody's falling, and this is what you got to be worried for when there's no time left on the clock. You have to go for a very disjointed.
I mean, he might give up his chance a little bit. So he's going to go for the regression. He's able to drop one already. But here comes Rusty.
Here's it. That's a free kill for him. I wonder if they keep feeding him. Xantares gets 3. You can't give this man the 1v1s. Again, just like the team in general, you will not be coming out on top. You will be eaten alive, burned at the stake, whatever analogy you want to use. It'd be correct.
Oh, no.
And it's all up to Eam to deny the ace outside front back. Go in for it. You can imagine he would with the confidence oozing through him, but Calix steals it away. I guess maybe he didn't want it that.
Close that distance. You have to work as a pack unit here. Short aggression meeting in the middle. That's one opening kill, but Isaac takes it right back for 2.
Still, though, you've still got all the heavy hitters alive for the likes of Eternal Fire. Or he's been showing up this game, but now you got to go through Xantares, who's just equalized the score for him and his teammate anymore. Going up towards the A site again. Long has been such a question mark for this, or rather, both of these teams. And Woxic, I think he knows it. Running all the way back up. He's the man you want here on the AWP. It looks like he might be swinging in here. Spots them out. And I wonder if they continue to commit. Oh, wow. That's what I was telling you about. Big basket of all or nothing with Eternal Fire. All of them, and he won't fall. It's a big gimme bit of information for the likes of Eternal Fire. Might take that a long way, or maybe not so much. Xantares a bit of an overcommitment.
Calix is pushed up close. They have a nice setup here, but now smoked off, though. It is all in Calix's back. Eam won't check the corner there. Now, is there a trade available? Era is able to find it. Response is quick. And the A bomb's like an Emor, though.
Well, they're still contemplating going back down towards B, and they might after this pick comes through, but still. When will this retake come through? Zero is on the entire opposite side of the map. He's playing around this headshot angle, waiting. Hoping that he can catch them when they rotate down. Emor still here. A flash comes over, and now he might have to take this gunfight. Emor spots him out, and he's going to stick around for some extra credit. Knowing Rusty is completely solo on B. All Emor has to do is stall for time, but he's done more than that. He's found the kill. There's a lot of util to go around for this defense right now. Woxic going to be the man to first clear in. The USB spots him out. The stick is coming through. Emor has got his teammates back. And Eternal Fire lock in a 7.
But instead, dropping that one and getting themselves another chance at an investment off that bomb play by Woxic off the aggression. Going to drop the counter
down, even when you've got some lucky frags onto Calix and M-Star. This team can be single-handedly carried through just by Woxic anymore. AK in his hand, the flashes come out from onto the information given. M-Star's fallen. There's almost no trade potential there. There's a nice little headshot. The AUG can't clap back just yet. They need a kill, and Calix delivers. Woxic will be a bit short. It's a one bullet effect on both sides of the coin. Same with HiGHLiGHTS and both of these remaining players. Eam now stuck behind a Molotov. There's no more utility to go around. Woxic actually exchanged hands of the AWP as he comes up short. They're about to take this fight, and Woxic will win it with ease. The defuse comes through with plenty, but it's just nothing to ride off of. It's nothing that we can say, yeah, this is consistent. We can expect. Okay, well, that might be just Wing up long after that kill. Like, he won't.
He's not scared. Because the support that he has right behind him is Woxic ready to answer back with 2. So that man advantage is so short-lived. Find bathrooms, but this line being covered here close by with HiGHLiGHTS, so there's no worries in the world here. They look to find that trade. HiGHLiGHTS a little bit caught with an adjustment, but still finding it. I was talking about Xanterra's A aggression being really tricky to deal with. They've found success with it, but Woxic just stands so tall behind him. Air's found the first, though, and a second, a third on the site here. Potential, but down to 1 HP now. He really has to hit some nice shots. HiGHLiGHTS will put an end to that. Boost up in response. There's one in barrels that they get caught off guard by this. Missed opportunity, but they do convert nonetheless. Zero able to find that one, and a re-aggression coming through here. Zero now dealing with that cat aggression, but in the meantime, Eam is taking...
Seems like he's starting to leave. No, flashes into Monster! A couple of players playing anti, but he's only able to get one. Still, so much damage inflicted and a lot left onto the hands of Emor. Couple of low targets to try to take down. He's got Xanterra's assistance from heaven, but now as it's all up to him, he's got a lot of work to do. They haven't clearing him out yet, though. Footsteps heard, and now they see him in shorts. Okay, imagine if he's just one step...
He's dead to rights.
100%. Woxic, my friend, you've got to turn around. You've got to use your brain for a second. This has happened twice to him now. Anything at long. Okay. Here is the duality of man when it comes to long, at least for Eternal Fire.
The fact that what if they are running up towards us? You know, that smoke went in early on towards Fountain, so...
They're just going to take the control. And again, you can see how difficult it becomes to find consistent success.
That clearing out short as well. They've pushed the monster. They're looking to collapse in and totally blindsided more. Freebie given over. Xanterra's can't land the adjustment, so Isaac will find themselves another. And there's still a couple low HP bars. Unfortunate timing there for M-Stars. He gets caught with his nade out, so now stuck with an MP9 and graffiti. There's nothing you can do there realistically. Zero pushing him with full HP. So HiGHLiGHTS lands a headshot. Can't even land the first shot.
Yeah, one big. I don't know why he saved the utility. He's going to get peaked. My desk would not be living.
I don't blame you. That's the same case for Xanterra. She continues to struggle there. Eam able to best him. And that short control maintained here with the B bomb site still kind of compromised from CTs. No, you'll find out. And still blind. Era finds another.
How is he alive?
Him out. He's still not fallen. He's still standing. Amor and HiGHLiGHTS, they all strike. And finally, they drop the numbers on the CT side. Zero left last man stand.
Bob, and they refuse to give it up. They're relentless with this aggression. And what a shot from HiGHLiGHTS, bro. In fact, 4 players now grouped up here on the defense, and so much damage is already inflicted. Things are only going to start to turn for the worst here as they give him 1v1s. Getting flanked from every single direction. The scout almost gets another. Things are going to start to get a bit hairy as 1-for-1 trades, and we somehow enter a 4-on-4 post plant where somehow GamerLegion haven't won the round yet.
I feel like they had the prime positioning to do so. Now they're still in good standing, still a man advantage to work off of, but they have to deal with that bomb. They have to deal with the defuse, and there's no kit. As they start to make their move quickly, they have to find Woxic out. Eam able to do so. Xanterra's playing a very passive line, trying to rely on it. They line up for him for 2, and the bomb defuse is not coming. They know he's off it, and Isaac just taking the shots. This one, I feel like GamerLegion was such a prime position.
Yep.
Somehow Era was doing so much damage. Tricky.
Xanterra's, he's posted up for this. They're going to come swinging in, but Woxic shows his shoulder a bit too early. Deployed 45 seconds, and it looks like Eternal Fire are going to make their campaign onto the B side. Morris found one on this wood wall, needing more. The M4 delivers, but still a 3-for-2. The B site defense. Alex, he's the man you got to worry about the most. In from pit, he locks in another headshot. It's Eam in a 1-on-2 to deny devastation for GamerLegion. This is supposed to be where they're comfortable. This is their map pick, and if they lose this round, we may be going to nuke before too long. HiGHLiGHTS holding the line, but he gets spammed down. 1 HP is the difference, essentially. Xanterra needs to connect 1 bullet. The barrel spotted, the headshot delivered, and Eternal Fire pick up 13.
Cold-blooded. Just like this
Is that...
I think I said it.
I don't think that's how that works.
I said it first, yeah. I think I had like a nice little... This is a big gap there. Oh, Eam gonna drop the bomb.
Well, 4-on-5s haven't been enough. What about a 3-on-5? How's that one tasting for you? So far, really good. as they continue to trade these players out to make their feet up towards bathrooms. This op in era spots the shoulder of him, and it leaves it all onto the stars on Taras himself, and he delivers with a second. There are a couple of 1v1s to take, but he doesn't have his gun pulled out. Is he expecting the Opera to be there? He was. He's going to swing in from Fountain instead, jump spotting him off of it, knowing a man might be in the connector. The flank is in, and honestly, long. Like ants, they swarm it.
What?
Rusty goes through bathrooms, and he doesn't clear Fountain. Eam has to trade, and he's been spotted too. HiGHLiGHTS shuts him down. It's all up to Era. The op can't convert anything, and that might just be the end of the game. The money is shot. Isaac. Again, it's just another flash in the pan. That's really all it is. It's fades. Their chances of winning could greatly decrease. Trying to phase up through it. The op picks off one. The trades are there. I don't know if that's worthwhile, to be completely honest with you, because now you've only got Rusty on this B site. He loses this duel to Emor in the round, and game is pretty much done, I'd say. Emor coming up, doesn't clear the right angle, so another lease on life is granted, with kills continuing to come back.
He has the right angle up towards short, walks way far removed, and it finds the freebie immediately. And that should be the round solidifier.
I don't think there's time to get this bomb down.
Oh, not anymore. Has to deal with air, and there's just no time to deal with it.
What the heck was he doing?
We've seen this with the pistols before. We haven't seen it with the rifles. How close Zero is? He's caught off guard, though. That's a big pickup. The Optimist can recover that ground, and Zentaris tears through them. There's still two more defenders. Will this be expected? Making noise. Zentaris find a third. One more around the corner. Amor's gonna find that out. They still clear it, despite finding 3 entries. Amor looks for the 4th, and he finds it. Eam left wondering how his teammates have fallen so quickly. It's at the hands of Zentaris, and he closes things down on overpass. We'll be heading into nuke right. In fact, make it 3, joining that A side defense here later on. But the re-aggression, Amor is going to drop 0 over in the lower bomb site, so maybe that'll cause rotations to set awry.
What the?
What?
How? Number 1, why is Isaac there? Number 2, how is HiGHLiGHTS looking there? Number 3, how is Eternal Fire about to win this round? I was gonna say lose to try to be funny, but maybe this is how. Bursting out of the A site, no holds barred. Already dinking up the first man and taking down the second. It's 1v5 for Eam, and he's got nothing to say. Eternal Fire, keep the fire.
Will allow him to slip by the crosshair era. And I think there was an opening pick there in the mix as well from HiGHLiGHTS, finding some damage done.
Oh! Okay. Speaking of an opening pick, now anything past this is just going to start to escalate the problems.
Oh, wow.
And that's one of them. M-Star falls. He was getting farmed over on overpass. And this is no welcoming feat. Zero's flanked them in. Everybody's rotating up at the CT side. This should be a round in their wheelhouse. Woxic gonna get tossed, throwing the bomb over. Both of them spotted. It's a 1v2 required. Emor to go behind the silo. He'll be sticking his bomb planter. Maybe not. No, picking up the AK. Swinging back out. Immortal last bullet. Headshot. Eternal Fire. Maybe I should just cut these out of the equation. Cut the rope between me and this.
No. Get caught on some timing in heaven.
Well, this is a good round for them to warm up with. If they don't drop a single player, that's actually huge.
Back in the day. Okay, we're going with old school. That makes sense. Oh.
Same with those battery life. It's due diligence in these past couple of rounds, and he's warmed up. Same with Woxic, though, who just doubles down on Zero through the smoke. Are they still holding for this push to come through? Secret Rusty, yup. He hits the deck. It's all up to Isaac and Eam, and now they understand what Eternal Fire were feeling in the previous round.
Well, yeah, a bit angry about losing that last one, and they respond near flawless. And Eam's not sure to live. Oh, okay, maybe. All right. Oh.
I don't think he's keeping his gun, dude. Oh, they're hard clearing it. They're hard clearing it, and that's not a kill that the HiGHLiGHTS drops. Still once more, though. And you got another player to try to take down in the likes of Air. Are they holding for him? I don't think they are. Woxic, he's dead meat. No way he finds this pick. Will the trade come through? That's the biggest question. You've still got HiGHLiGHTS trying to isolate him around this 1v1. That was a bit dicey. Now needing reinforcements. They're found. Isaac Scott is back. And it's still so dicey. This AWP is doing so well. It's putting up numbers. He needs this kill, but he can't find it. 2-on-4. GamerLegion already just going to lead the charge. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, he got one! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's about. Woo! He's actually turned this round into winnable. Eric can't... Oh, never mind.
What happened to that volley?
It bloomed in the open. Well, M-Star's got to pull off a 1v2 now, and there are a couple... Never mind. He was maybe towards B with a fake coming through from the Heaven player in HiGHLiGHTS. That's really the only...
What?
Oh, yikes. What is... Oh, no. Guys, this ain't the move. This ain't the play. What?
Absolutely wild. And aggression.
Shouldn't be seen much here.
Air's in no man's land, though. I mean, at least that is a kill. Gun looking to isolate these duels, and Terra's looking to find the entry. Might send in Walks again first. Take that first one of contact. No trade yet delivered him. Star with 3 kills, making it a 4th. Not quite, but flanked quickly after there for Meme. Things panned out to be there. As the aggression again towards the outer yard, and Emo are trying to push through the smoke. There will get taken down. No trades available. And then a little lost to the vents there. No, cannot pass. HiGHLiGHTS tagged down low as well.
They didn't even bait out that much utility either. It's not like they got anything out of that. Isaac's just taking down HiGHLiGHTS. Now you're going to get this bomb down, and you will have a buy in the next round. But it's past that, and never mind. You're not getting the bomb down either. Woxic, not even...
Been few and far between on this T side overall. But he does hold on to it.
Getting a bit dicey. As they want to take outside. Control Zero is still in lobby. HiGHLiGHTS hard clears it and finds the opening pick. Zero's going to start...
That time is dwindling. Zero could get caught on some timing, but still finds a shot instead. Now it's up to Eam on the site to deliver some damage here. Arrow up the ladder. He's going to find the flanks here. Trying to land the no-scope on top of the wall, but striking long enough for Eam to strike, and he continues to do so. 3 kills in from him on the A defense, and Eternal Fire, again, just cannot find the way into the site.
They just take too long. They take way too long. They get that opening pick. They have full outside control. And then they take 40 seconds. Ever so much more likely that that's where they're going to try to approach in. M-Star, uh-oh, unlucky.
Oh. There's another. Looking to find a reaction, though, afterwards. Isaac and Sierra both collecting. Woxic finally has a trade. But they cannot seem to find a CT, or rather T round. Eric continues to be fluid with the AWP as well. He's been all throughout the map, and no one's been able to answer him. Another multi-kill from him.
I think right now Zantara is he top mini? And he does. Nobody looks this way. This is a free kill, maybe even 2. Zantara is tucked behind Unbreakable, and he's going to get crunched in from Rusty. Woxic trades, but it seems like it's a bit too late, maybe far-fetched. M-Star, he's got to work a pick or 2 on this A site. There's 2 players holding him. Eam is 1, and this is not a man you want to go against. 16 and 5. He is murdering everybody on the server right now. He may even get another. There it is. And again, behind the pack.
Down to 31. So this is done and dusted, and they fall in a similar way to what they do before.
Bro, it is the last round. Do something.
There's really no win condition. There's no possible way you can close that round out. You have to deal with this, and you have to deal with it soon. Execution in towards ramp, and Santera starts things off nicely. Able to find themselves some early success. And now here comes the collapse in towards ramp. 4 players heading in quickly. Woxic looking to deal with it. 1 right around the smoke. Eamstar has to deliver. He's getting chased down. Able to hit 2, though. Steps up to the plate before getting traded. And he's put themselves in a good position over on the internal fire camp, but the collapse is coming through as well.
GamerLegion are a bit dismantled here. You could see they wanted to, rather, Era and Isaac both had entirely different game plans. Isaac still in ramp right now, and he's the one with the bomb. Era's just trying to create some space, maybe sell a fake to go back up towards the A site. Who really knows what's going to happen with him? But as I know, it is a 1-on-3. The bomb is now spotted on Isaac. Woxic commits to this gunfight, and he's continuing to do some damage, but he hasn't locked in the kill just yet. So he's just going to start to walk his way up. Port call for the assistance from Emor. Both of them swing together, and they should be able to find this kill in due time. 11-5. Not the weapons you want for the equation, but still, I guess not the worst. He's got a nade in hand, and he will drop it at his feet. Now somebody needs to deliver, and M-Star won't be the man to do it. The lower site completely taken by the hands of GamerLegion, and I don't even know if Eternal Fire consider this one.
That was a weird setup from Eternal Fire. I mean, one with the nade up, kind of understand it. Maybe a good idea, but Harris still finding himself a kill, and on the lurk, Eam grabs Woxic. Just definitely a rough go about things in defense, and I don't know if you go for that play, they line up for him. There's so much potential.
Take your kill, homie. Take your kill. I think he understands.
Yeah.
You can't. It's all about selling for information. Selling for Zantara's tags inflicted, and Isaac hard clears. In the flank comes this USP of the more, and they've just dropped the bomb. It is just a USP, but maybe, just maybe, they find these kills. I'm actually not too sure if they know he's here. Can he find the first? Eam is the only one he has to win the fight against. It's a 1v1. They come into this round with USPs and a 5-7. Looking for the second. He almost inks him up. Isaac playing around the silo. The nade comes through. And it's such a tense 1v1. It all depends on where he swings. He finds the kill, though, in GamerLegion. This is even more one-sided, too. Like, Eternal Fire has not had a single answer, and it leaves me to question, why the hell did they pick Nuke? This is awesome from Eternal Fire. But now they actually go in for this round for the take. And Zero's going to be the first lined up behind that smoke. Isaac on the quick trade ensures GamerLegion keep a one-man advantage, but now, where do they go from this point forward? It looks like they're going to go all the way back around, in through lobby, into the A site. There's no
manipulation right there from GamerLegion. Taking that ramp control, it completely sets him awry, and Eam's still there to deny the saves. And Era finds the last. That is... It's not the end of the world just yet. We'll see if this angle gets cleared from Setara's. Full clear Eam, not allowing for anything to go forward so far. 6 and 17 here. Aggression coming through. They have to deal with this hot player, but they've already found one towards Squeaky. A vent dive is possible. Rusty does go down. A dive down from M-Star in towards the site. They find the trade. Calyx able to stay on down, but there's still one in heaven, one in top of... Back of Silo, rather. He goes...
Funny. Well, this one should be done. Isaac's pushing up. The scope's going to be heard. And even though we spot the man crossing at the single door, Isaac shuts it down. And GamerLegion steal away the map pick of Eternal Fire. 16.
Flashbang to go deep in towards spawn. There's a flank on Zetera, so he's dead to rights here. Frustration continues for him as a 4v5 kicks things off. There's another flanking player, and they're getting collapsed upon in CT spawn. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, and everyone falling except for M-Star, who is good for one, but nothing else. He will fall shortly. Good info out of him, I'm sure. Zetera's though. Looking to get some info towards mid, and he grabs the opener. It's a big pickoff.
It's a big thing to see that he's already been able to chip away for one. We need to see difference from him. We need to see more. He needs to be able to show up here, and it doesn't look like he'll be able to do that just yet, even though Eam's taken down to 50. They continue to take all these fights in middle, where we still got a couple of players lying in wait. Very low they are, but Woxic locks in one.
Point of contact and retreating elsewhere.
They're going to try to come barreling out. The AK of Woxic can't match the rapid fire rate of that MP9. Neither can the Deagle, but apparently it's Zero who stole that one away.
I mean, they're in that really good territory that we saw Eternal Fire were in over on Overpass, where they had just so much money stacked up early on. Oh, another opening pick and make that a double? What was that?
Isaac is not backing down. They're coming in from underpass. They come in from everywhere. Emor goes up through connector to finally find a trade, but it's still a 4-on-2. It's up to him and Calyx, two players that have been quiet for quite some time. But now would be a good time to chirp up. Maybe not just yet. It's up to Calyx, 1-on-3. Couple of headshots offered up, but no frags and no cigar. GamerLegion
on forward. They'll take that. Oh, that's a great spot. Emor is able to equalize. Rusty's fallen.
Oh, he's gonna face this smoke. Eam wants this kill. He might be able to find it. He will. He's been so sharp this series towards Nuke. I believe Calyx now spotted out in ramp. This could be another round that falls the way of GamerLegion. 4-on-2 again. If there's anybody...
20 seconds left onto the clock. Have to make a decision. And in the meantime, Era has dropped into... He's left kind of holding these angles with his whole teammates falling right behind him.
For GamerLegion, it's so risky, though. You really want to take this opening duel? It looks like not. Zero's fallen. Another one could come above the smoke. Eam hasn't spotted the head is on Torres! And now it's Eternal Fire finding the double opener. Era's not ready to give it up. As he picks off one. The A-site flank trying to tag away. He's biffed it now. Antares in middle. Still finds picks, and it's all up to Isaac in the 1v4. It looks like Eternal Fire are going to be a bit late to the punch, but they will be able to get started.
Wow. No, he's in underpass, rather. Being held from Woxic. But dealt with.
Big
Only a leg
pick.
shot.
That's huge. He's going to be able to get away alive, too. Barely not able to trade. He's who I believe was Antares in middle. Calyx now might come swinging in for an extra pick and give it over to Eras. Oh! But no! He left eye peeks at everything and still comes out on... Initially at Van here. They've heard the op scope. They've seen a little bit of utility come in, but M-Star hits the first shot with ease. It's all up to Rusty on this B-site. 20 seconds to go. M-Star's made his way out with the bomb on his back. He needs assistance, and he needs it now. Calyx delivers, but so does Eam. Amali should deny this plant for some time.
This is spread. It's spreading just now to Calyx. That's going to buy another couple seconds, and it allows for the
Zero
to pull forward quicker, but Emor drops, and now it puts all the pressure onto Calyx. He falls as well. Eam collects, and that's a 7 for Gamer.
Not scared to fight and contest for middle. North flashes out. The spray is a bit too rather early. I'm going to say overzealous, but now you see even the op is trapped in here, not able to convert the shot. Era gets 2 chances to capitalize, and you should be able to get away. No. Through the smoke, Emor is traded.
Now even more damage delivered. Just through the wall. Wide swing comes through, and Eam's gonna win that duel. Now they want to walk in towards A, but they still have to deal with the player in Palace, and the Opera and Isaac can spawn. It just walks into another brick wall once they hit the A-bomb. So even a third player rotating in, they completely gambled it, and it's the right idea. Woxic finally delivers a trade, but it's no way he expects one in Palace.
Easy as you like. Opt to be recovered, maybe even
pretty far forward in towards apartments at the moment. He's going to fall off eventually, and Eam is going to eventually be able to best more. The aggression rolling on off. No one has cleared out Isaac. He's good for one, and the smoke comes through as well. They're blocked out of the site. They're escaping. They're trying to retreat, but they've walked into another era aggressive on the op. That's a big giveaway, and that maybe offers up lifeline.
Although 16 seconds, they have to make their way up. Connector, Eam is posted up from the ticket booth. He's going to swing in a connector, and the kill is found by Woxic. There's a chance here, but the bomb is dropped. And now you still have to worry about Zeros. Antares recovers the op. This round is done. Eternal Fire can't get it going. They are given ample opportunities to bring that round back, but now it's all about...
allowed to slip in towards Connector. Woxic taking that forward positioning. You can't see in that molly. Favors Zero, and he's able to abuse it. That's the full... You got the advantage. Don't want to give up the game any bit, but that would have been perfect considering the positioning. Eamstar, though, onto Isaac. Clearing off that aggression. What is going on here? Rusty... They're chasing? I have no idea. How did we get in this position? Zentaris clears out 1 on 0.
There goes that advantage. It's a 3 on 4. Arrow's going to have to work this one back single-handedly, tucking into Underbalky. Here's Antares, and his teammates just on another pick over towards B. There falls Antares. And now you've got to deal with Calyx in Palace, running out of bullets. The A1S just can't do it again, not known for its clip capacity, but as he bursts out onto the site, he won't clear out CT spawn. And it's up to M-Star. Clear CT, but taking the fight onto Eam is an absolute demon to run through with 16 seconds. And that's one. 10 seconds to go. 1 bullet's all it's required, and Rusty puts it into him. 10-1 Eternal.
That stopped for quite some time.
Oh, and all the damage inflicted too. A first couple of kills come in from Era. Emor's found one on the trade. Make that 2 in from middle. You've still got Antares, or maybe not anymore. There goes Woxic. It's all up to him. He would need an ace. They know he's in these smokes. He's trying to get anything back into this round. Just have to try and exploit, and there goes Era. Any chance to bring your team back into this game? It's right here and now. Holds the flank. Isaac's gonna walk in, but he got the shot off. And GamerLegion.
Everyone's stepping up to the plate, and there is a lot of forward CT side aggression. Look at this. A try peek out from Era to just clear out more of the players here to meet it.
They need to hold for this Palace play. Calyx, if he clears out Firebox, then the entire game plan here is unraveled. They're all coming out through Tetris and Palace, though, so this Firebox player should have somewhat of an impact, whether it's 1 or whether it's 3, or maybe not. Antares blanked it up. The kill isn't found yet. Double down as IM somehow gets it. Woxic 1v3. The game on the line, it seems, or rather, it's been far gone.
The kills necessary, and so it's just held with ease. They're now holding off middle. Does go down early on. At least they have that going for them. But IM just takes it right back, able to find
left. It just falls onto if they can hit their shots or not. Above the smoke, M-Star delivers with a headshot. The bomb needs to be retrieved. Should be pulled here shortly. There's a man in markets. Antares bomb on his back. He just spotted the cat player, but that's the bomb being dropped. Might be weary of a very forward position from this T side, but are they going to be weary of a market play? Emor's come back out. Now get even find a second kill. Trade is in. And leaves it all onto the lonely arms of Eam. Coming, look, he's got his teammate in market, but 1v1s are going to be so difficult to pick apart here. And M-Star denies, so Eternal Fire at least get...
Boost, though. What a time to pull this one out. Isaac sent forward, but still Zentaris tearing through some of that defensive players. And, oh, this is spotted. I think Amor sees him. Not quite. The adjustment still lands from Amor. He's able to find it in time.
That definitely could have been a 2K from him. He's lucky to only get away with 1, or at least Eternal Fire is, and this should be a 3rd round. So all things considered, I guess they salvage it somewhat, but you're still in a situation where it's like you lose the pistol, man, and this series is done.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they made this half the best possible they could at the 11-1.
The frustration.
Yeah, that you throw in the towel with.
You might as well, right? And he's found 1, so he's going to give this one a bit of crack. There's not a reason not to. But player in jungle's really got his name written on the AK-47. Just a gamble play, a gamble stack, just hoping something works, and you can't have your success relying on that.
That's just not the same team we saw over on the overpass, and Terrace is dead to right, so you're no escape. As Zero waits for that smoke to fade away. He has control of jungle, but short-lived. And there you go, more able to find 2. Bombs yet to be planted, as well as they look to deny the crossing towards site. Able to make it by, but Rusty still has to collect the bomb somewhere. Able to grab that, but yeah, now they're stuck in. Trying to fight out of this situation, but Amor denies continuously. The saving grace so far for Eternal Fire on this map.
On overpass.
We're stringing some rounds together, although it might be a different story here on Mirage. Triple entry from Era.
He ain't even stopping there, too. You still got M-Star to worry about over on this B site, my friend. He's the B player. I don't think they're going to find anything here. Maybe a couple of tags, sure, but that's about it. You should be counting your lucky stars because Eternal Fires have run out. GamerLegion are on the board with...
This is the last chance. There's no other options. There's no room for failure. And a nice find from Emor, who has been the saving grace all throughout.
Well, they're going through this. Not a care in the world. The trade gonna be in there. Oh, wow. Not something we're used to seeing from Emor. And 2 mollies coming to market window. Walks like you're not swinging that. But he can swing towards the doorway. Zero. Doesn't look the right direction, and it leaves it all up into the lonely arms of Era. The man who found the previous quadra kill to get them into that B site now needs to do it all by his lonesome. Not yet spotted. No spot 2 of them out in the window, though. There was a chance for him to sneak his way into that round. Other players finding multi-kills, but we're about to find out because Alex has got nothing but targets in front of him, and there he is delivering big time. 2 headshots lined up on the MP9, and Rusty's traded one back out, but as this MP9 reloads, things are going to get a bit dicey, trying to spam him through the wood. He's got 3. No, Woxic stole it away. And there's still an opportunity for them to strike here. Rusty delivers with 2 extra kills on a margin similar to this, so... Okay, never mind. 1v3, though. Rusty, only game plan is to get 1 more kill. That's all he's got to do, and it's a shaky spray that won't be able to deliver on that promise. M-Star denies any more casualties. Eternal Fire.
They really hope to close things out. Air's got the AWP and boosted up. That's a nice pick-off right there. He gets legged down from the app of Woxic, but that maintains a little set of frustration for him.
Yeah, he has been awfully quiet this map. I mean, it's been abysmal from him. But that's the opposite of abysmal. Isaac hits the most miraculous headshot you'll ever see anymore. Won't be traded out on just yet. Era delivers as he didn't fire off a shot. The ramp, oh my god! Has he been spotted? I think he was. The shadow advantage is going to be given. This trade needs to be found, but Isaac won't deliver. 30 seconds. And he's just going to use this utility to stall them out. Suntaris has got another. It's so slow from them, and that's what eats away at it. It's 1v1. Doesn't have time. No way. I think he expected him to be there, though, for a second. Calyx swings out as the bomb goes down, and Eternal Fire get 9. They all lie in wait. The utility's going to be hurt as they pull the pins. Everybody here in the apartments, but nobody clears out M-Star. Only 1 for 2. 2 kills found on the B site. It's wide open.
Crossfire. They can swing off that contact over close to E-Box here. 1 kill in, but no, Woxic has the line. Still the kill delivered, though. And now into Equals. Air's down so low, rather rusty, as they look to play around this box, but they're closing in upon him.
They know where both of them are. They've heard the footsteps and they heard the AK shots. Calyx not looking the right way. That was the win condition. Get the hell out of here, Woxic. You need this off. The money, it's so poor, and he can't reinvest. Eternal Fire of something like this happening. And here it comes from more. Commits to it. That's the P250 falling, and Woxic now has a lot of it.
So fake here. But no real commitment being made. That's a big pickup from Zenteris. An AK received, and he has armor to back that one in connector, but there's no real decision. There's no real sight. There's no goal set in place just yet. Woxic's going to tear through them. Zenteris jumps up on top of stairs, so now a 4v2 found out. Zenteris down low, and eventually bested for meme.
Look at this, though. Out onto the B site is Era. Could be a free kill onto the Abs player. No! He's looking the wrong way, and it's all up to Eam in the 1-on-2. Another 1v3. He spots the man on the A site trying to tap away at long range, but Woxic's the real man you've got to worry about. Reloading that AK. It has allowed him to position up so damn well. I don't think you expect this in a million years. You don't. Woxic confirms it. It is control, and that's a big plus.
Oh my
what?
God.
That is the luckiest shot I've ever seen.
With the bomb included. They're taking that ramp control late from the CT side. They'll grab that, but Woxic in the meantime is going to shut off some of that connected presence from the top of Ticket. Caught overextending. Rusty will find Calyx, and it leaves it all in the back of Woxic to close this one down.
I wonder if they even bother throwing in a CT smoke, if they're just going to try to hard clear him. The flash pushes him off of the angle, but he just dodged it. He hasn't actually committed. 0, though, he will. And that's a big kill to find. The bomb's going to be allowed to go down, and it doesn't even look like Eternal Fire have interest in going for this retake. It's out of here. The nade blooms deep in the apartments. Can they trade out the offer anymore? This is the double op, and he picks off 1. And in comes the full on-site take. Utility drop through. Spotted a man on the wood. They know there's 2 here, and they need to deliver back with some kills. They know both of them are over towards the empty pillar angles. M-Star finds the frag. It's still 2 for 1. And you've got the crept up towards bench. Everybody from both teams is here. Both of these units are full-on pressed up. So is Woxic's AWP. And it's going to need to be heroic from Isaac. 3 HP, a 1-on-4 required. They know where he is. 1 headshot delivered. He hears the reload from M-Star. But again, all you need is one bullet. The barrel will stick out, but I don't think that really matters as he swings into the angle of Galaxy Turtle Fire. Already bursting onto the scenes. There's no window smoke that's bloomed in. Zero. First man to find a pick. It's a 5-on-4. The site completely taken.
Oh my
and Isaac
God.
goes up for another. It's a double B rush on the strong crossfire. Eam is even here to shut them down in window. This could be another kill coming through. There goes Woxic. This one's done. Eternal Fire have been sent packing. 16-13 in GamerLegion secure the 2-1 victory as the underdogs, they steal it away.